Did you check out any of the multiplayer in Killzone, Phil?
I haven't yet. I think at some point I'm going to.
Did we ever finish that Killzone
We
stream?
didn't finish Killzone 3. We still need to do that. I think at some point I'm going to rent Shadowfall after I finish Killzone 3
Not a bad idea.
and play through it. I don't think I'm going to buy it, but I am definitely going to rent it. It's interesting because we had the Polygon review for that came out for Shadowfall and was a 5. A lot of people were super pissed about that. But now I was looking in the in the Rise review thread on GAF yesterday. There are a lot of people now who are like finishing up with Killzone and like hitting the last few levels where, as Arthur was playing it, he hit the last few levels and he was like, Phil, this gets really bad at the end.
Right.
And so like a lot of people on the forums are getting to those levels that he started really hating it at and are like, oh no, like 5 totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Red Dwarf says Microsoft helped bankroll this, isn't that right? I think so, yeah, because like Microsoft actually published this, not Capcom.
Yep.
Even though it's from Capcom and a Capcom-owned company.
Look at all these fucking zombies, though. Look at them all.
So I think Microsoft's been pretty hardcore about, like between this and a couple of other, like they're doing that Insomniac game and a few others. I think they're like, we need some third party that we're gonna like really. We're gonna pay for it. That's gonna be worth it to have third-party support.
Is that shoot?
Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah.
It's another zombie game, actually.
Oh, but isn't there some weird
kind of cool.
thing or something going on with it?
What's that?
There's some sort of like weird graffiti culture or like vinyl, like
yeah, it looks like there was like
like weird, neat thing.
There's something like that. When I kill people,
Shaded Fox called it a day shooter.
What's that?
Shaded Fox called it a day glow shooter, which that seems right based on what I saw.
It looked like a more fast-paced, colorful version of Dead Rising.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Don't! He's dead.
Was the first thing you had was just a muffler? Just randomly? Because I didn't see you pull a muffler off of anything. You just sort of like woke up with that, or did I miss that?
No, it was on the ground.
Oh.
Oh, Dan is dead too. Come on, Dan. And Cindy? Fuck. I think I'm losing.
No, you'll be fine.
This is probably like, so I think this is like, there was a part in the first Dead Rising where like at the beginning, a bunch of dudes die where it's just like you can't, there's no way to save them.
Trust me, I've tried.
Did you play a lot of the first one?
It really frustrated me through the whole game. That kept happening.
Yeah, I beat the first one, and then played a bunch of that. There's like the 7-day survival mode. I never beat that part of it, but I beat the main game.
Did you manage to ever do the whole like beat it with everybody alive?
I don't think so. I think I did. I think I got all of like the side quests that. I think I got all the psycho side quests complete or something, but I didn't get. I think some of my guys died.
I like the strong attack for the baseball club is like he's actually doing like just a swing at a real baseball.
Oh yeah.
The follow through and everything. This baseball bat is about to break.
You should get just a baseball and just sling it at people.
That's probably in here. I think that was in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
There's the soccer ball I remember using quite a bit.
Yeah, totally.
Golf club. Whip some golf balls at them.
Yeah.
Fucking zombies. Why are they all trying to eat me?
I mean, Big Doc and Dude, like I don't disagree because those are the colors we've seen so far. But Phil is literally 10 minutes into this game, so like I could still provide a bunch of color. We just haven't gotten there yet, you know. Mm-hmm. Big Doc and Dude said, "Yeah, I kind of hate how this is just gray and brown as opposed to Dead Rising 1 and 2, where the wall provided juxtaposition and added something. This is just a hard.
So, yeah, nice little framing shot there.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of Last of Us there.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying like intentionally. I'm just saying like that's that sort of. Right.
That's pretty cool seeing that all going on at the same time.
This is a lot of zombies.
Dude, this is bananas.
These are for real
That's one thing
zombies.
this game has always done well, is just have, like, massive numbers on the screen.
That's
This
insane.
is like a
That's
new,
fucking-
like,
That's a lot.
It's,
Yeah.
still not quite 99 nights, though, I would say, but it's close.
Give it some time, maybe it'll get there.
still holding, the one guy who's still like holding that torch for 99 nights.
That's me, I'm the only one. I wrote the walkthrough for 99 Nights 2 on Game FAQs, and I'm the only one that cares.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's so incredible.
They actually made me take it down because it wasn't developed enough, but I was the only one that was trying to publish anything, so it's like either have one thing or have nothing, and they chose nothing.
Oh
So
wow, that's.
I did write one, it's just not there.
Just you have to learn how to tell that story a little bit better. You should say that it was too extreme for.
Well, that's
It
true
was
as
too
well.
awesome for them.
It was too awesome for those
The man
sellouts.
made me take it down. They couldn't handle
They
what I was
had
telling
way
the
too many
truth
helpful
about 99
locations.
Nights too.
Yeah,
Giving away all
I
those.
exposed it, I showed it the light of day.
Oh, this is a save game. Cool.
So it's still bathrooms? Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I have heard that
Oh
you can
yeah,
save.
dude, you totally can attract zombies with Kinect.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Hey, zombies, get over it. Okay, there. Good enough.
Oh wow, they're just gonna follow
Fucking
me.
dumb zombies.
Yeah.
It's- That worked. That worked well enough. So like the voice command shit with Kinect is really cool and seems to work a lot of the time for me. I feel like such a tool. I can't
Yeah.
not feel like a tool when I'm doing it.
Like I live with people, bro. Like I can't
Yeah.
yell at zombies in my room. Like that's not. I can't do that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I mean, yeah, but I can't like do it on purpose. You know, I can't like start a thing and say tonight I'm gonna yell at some
A
zombies.
lot of zombies I turn off.
Yeah, I've never had a Kinect, but I feel the same way. That's one of the reasons I haven't had one, because I just don't really want to put myself in that position.
Christ, what the hell is
Yeah.
that? Like we don't have
Understandable.
enough photos already. You okay, Nick?
Hi, Eddie.
Not too bad.
That's my entire experience with Kinect. Hey, that's pretty cool, then I turn it off.
Found this. Might be useful.
Yeah,
Gotta get out of here, man.
yeah. I'm not.
Family, get back.
I'm in this weird place now where if I hadn't gotten this PC this year, I definitely would be a person who'd be looking to buy one of these two consoles. But now I like, thanks to the rad people, many of whom are in this stream, who contributed to my stupid Indiegogo, because they're nice people, I don't have to buy one of these things now. I don't have to feel obliged to do that, and it's weird to be able to like take this like backseat position and not have to root for anybody right now. Just kind of wait and see, and hopefully in a year or two we'll see what's out for both consoles and
Guys,
what's
this
really
plot.
exclusive. Oh,
We're
sorry,
missing all this plot.
they're really important.
There's a sweaty guy, some ladies, Batman.
Hatman, as Jeff Gerstmann points out, looks a little bit like Terry Bogard.
A little bit.
No, mother. It'll be alright, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Peter, I'm so scared.
Oh my god. Look at that one. It's like it knows. Something
Oh,
knows
that zombie has a
life.
fucking gun.
Uh-oh. So I played this game
Wow,
called
I fired
Deadly.
it and everything.
Sorry, I played this game called Deadly Premonition, and zombies with guns are kind of a pain in the ass.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
No, that guy's getting eaten right now.
No, he's fine.
That's what's happening, though.
Okay, everybody. Get ready
Oh.
to run.
I mean, where the hell are we gonna go?
You're not supposed to see that on the outside.
The walls are thick and buy us some time to think.
That's not right.
TV will better off with us. Take my chances. Nick, those zombies are gonna get in here any second. We gotta do something.
There's nothing to fight them off with.
You're good at fixing things. There's a lot of stuff around here.
Let me see if I can put something.
Oh, now we get to learn how to.
Everybody's eyes are really big.
Okay. Okay, think, Nick. Think.
Oh boy. Here we go. This is how science works.
Yep.
Right on.
Nice work, honey. Now get ready to run.
Sledge saw.
Okay, everyone. We gotta leave through the back door. There's gotta be less zombies back there.
Cheated boxes. Character development. You're really good at activity. Remember?
It's weird that he goes to the trouble of putting the saw at the end of the sledgehammer, but then he uses the saw like a hammer.
I bet you it has like some sort of special saw.
He's using the back of it as well, so...
Yeah.
You get a lot more experience points for killing people with a weapon that you put together.
Seems unwieldy.
Right.
And we're putting it out there.
So what? So you just want to
In Dead Rising 2, I used to always do the boxing glove knife combination, and that got me through most of the game.
I think I. Fuck. Controller shaking was not working great for me.
I'm trying hitting B.
Oh. Shooter McBrohan said the same thing.
Oh, did he?
Like, right as I said that, too.
Oh, regarding the knife and boxing glove thing? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I shouldn't. I just hit the lady who's on my side. It seems like it was a mistake, I guess.
Have you thought about leaving this fucking town? Because this is the worst place to be.
Yeah, also they're apparently gonna like bomb it and stuff, so it's like we should probably just get out.
No.
Oh.
You should leave.
To that type.
It seems like these guys have a good amount of health and kind of hold their own at least better than what I remember from the first game. Oh, large soda. Let's drink that. Delicious.
I'm so excited.
I just stopped to drink a whole large soda.
Yeah, that's a lot. Now, you're gonna be good to run now.
God! Get in the car! Get in the car!
Gonna
Can you
drive.
tape to the luggage? That's what I'm interested in.
How many? So there were a good number of combo weapons in Dead Rising 2. I want to say it was like 40 or
Like
something.
50? Yeah, somewhere around there.
All these zombos. Look at these all. Look at them. It's a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You got an achievement. Max number of zombies, I guess.
Oh.
Going the right way?
At least seen the little 2 point.
Oh, yeah, you can drift like crazy.
Anybody!
I'm glad that they did that. That was always the first one was just like one of the reasons I had trouble getting into it. Like I could deal with like the weird save system and everything, but I couldn't handle the AI being super shitty and constantly getting killed because they were super shitty.
Are the zombies breaking apart when you're hitting them? Can't really tell.
I can't tell either.
Just get some more data.
It's not a big deal. Just I thought I saw an arm maybe go off on one, but I wasn't sure.
Is that a balloon? Did you
There's
just
a
run
zombie
past-
trapped under this car that's not dead.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh, Jesus!
The zombie's trying to get into the car.
We're gonna get in!
Holy shit, this is like a giant helicarrier.
Get your filthy hands off me, you damn dirty zombie!
Yeah, this looks pretty good, man.
Make it stop!
Yeah, I'm not minding the atmosphere so far. I mean, I heard what you were saying about the colorful stuff, but I don't think this is that bad either. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, no, like I said, I think we should give it some time and see what it's like, see what it once we get through this intro and see how it kind of settles in.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, you know, it has a whole town.
Mhm.
At least in theory, has room to have as much color, as much interesting, like, variety in locations. I leveled up.
Is the focal point, like the locational focal point, the town itself? There's not like a building?
Yeah, I think it's like
I think it's just the whole town, yeah. I mean, I think there are a bunch
That's
of
cool.
different buildings.
yeah.
I like that.
I feel there's actually a bunch of interiors this time, which is neat. A bunch of like, I mean, I guess the last few games have been interiors, but I like it when open world games are a city that has a bunch of interiors in it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that way the danger zone happens a bit more frequently instead of just having everything be walled in.
Yep. That's another point, of course, for State of Decay, which is basically it's not 100% the case, but most of the buildings, like 99% of the buildings in that game, are enterable.
Nice.
And you can like scavenge and salvage through those buildings and get what you want. And I don't know, I should once that game adds co-op play, which they plan on doing. I think I'm definitely gonna bring it to the stream and make some people play that with me.
Cool.
Sweet.
That sounds fun.
Got company.
Yeah, they said that's coming soon now.
Yeah. Dude
On the,
McGrahan says,
PC version.
Dude McGrahan says this was like a video game-ass video game, but that is not a bad thing.
Got some
Yeah,
Chinese food.
is it? Oh, you got some. I thought you said that's Chinese food. Like, what
Yeah.
do you...
You know,
Video game as video game, you know. Get that
Chinese food. You know.
Yeah, I stand and say that the cave pretty hard shade to drop.
Oh, he's dead.
You should try it just in case. Good call. That is the right choice.
Oh yeah, their limbs can come off.
Excellent.
Oh my god, that guy just sliced in half.
That definitely does happen. Oh, yeah. Yep. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Vertically is not a joke.
Yeah. Let's see, where am I going? Oh, over here. God, zombies, get out of here. What are you even doing here? Zombies.
And then you're basically just annoyed with them.
Come on. I heard it like one way that I saw it was a comment in a review or something describing the Dead Rising series was like zombies aren't really like enemies. They're not really like there to like be a serious challenge to you. They're like they're an obstacle.
Right.
They're like the thing that stands between you and wherever you're going, and that's kind of it.
There's sort of a vague malevolent force, which is interesting story-wise, right? Because they don't really have any actual hatred to them. They're just passive. But they'll eat you.
But they will eat you, right. That's an
Delicious
important-
though.
My Scoops points out that your weapon is about to break.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of just running through those guys and
Yeah.
to the quest marker.
I didn't think we
Big
were
Doc
gonna
Indeed says
make it.
eating while running, 10 out of
The whole
10.
city is screwed.
All right,
It's the whole damn country.
big plot
So-
update here. Something's happening. I don't know what.
Where's the army?
The whole city is screwed.
Safe in here for a while.
Cool.
You better look around, make sure none of them are in here, okay? No more.
Jeez.
This guy, he's got one of those GPS Sombrex chips right there.
Hey!
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of The Walking Dead lately, so I'm pretty used to people shoving crowbars through heads.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that the whole point?
All clear.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
None of this was supposed to happen.
We need some news. We need to find out what's going on out there and when help is coming.
So apparently, I kind of like the idea that, like, in the Dead Rising universe, they introduce like a chip that the government puts in people
Damn
to
it.
prevent them from turning
TV's
into
on the fritz
zombies.
again. I'm gonna have to mess with those wires. Probably gonna take me a couple
It's like an
hours,
interesting
Nick.
idea.
You might want to see if you can find anything out there.
It's nice. It's interesting. It's kind of doubly interesting because so often it is the case that zombie stories are about a complete dissolution of government and like, or the stories take place in a place where the government's only option is complete destruction, and there's never like this kind of control element. Like,
I mean, that's still the case here, right? Like, it's still like things got
Right,
too
but this-
fucked here, so they're gonna
but this does
destroy the
at-
town.
At least this starts with this premise, right? Which is, for a while, the government had some shit under control by using this thing, by controlling the way people live their lives and deciding who's legal and who's illegal and all of that. Like, there's meat on those bones, so to speak.
right? Can you help? Are you a cop?
Who is making sure the power is never shut off? That's a good question.
Yeah.
And who's mowing the lawns is usually the next question.
When that shit hit the fan, man, I holed up in some surveillance room. That zombie civil defense shit, the CDC. Yeah, found
WG Hennessy says, "Is this all the game is? Rescue/find shit?" I mean, I don't know, but it seems like those are two big parts of previous Dead Rising games, so probably.
It also seems
Plus, like, boss encounters every once in a while.
right. It also sounds like a lot of video games.
Yeah. Yeah, if you really want to boil it down.
Not all of them, obviously, but you know, that's a lot of games.
The previous ones have usually had a few major plot points that are broken up by meeting certain NPCs, and I imagine they would do a similar thing here.
So the interesting thing that some of the previous ones did was that, like, weird time-based thing, and I wonder,
Right.
I don't know if that's back in this or not. I also wonder if it's back, but only if you, like, if it changes based off of which
Difficulty you pick or
yeah,
whatever.
which one of those
Yeah.
difficulty settings you pick.
Hmm.
Variable
found
Gear
that kinda
says, oh, and
frustrating.
there are also codec conversations.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
It's not back, says Pixel Kaiser.
thanks for.
I thought it was back in like.
What?
You should get. So wait, are you downloading Smart Glass? Now?
No.
Wait. What about these extra missions?
No.
Phil, what about?
I guess you just
Rogue
don't
says,
get those.
please buy stuff. The interesting thing is, I don't think this is paid stuff.
Sure, it's free.
Yeah, no, it's not. Smart Glass is free, and I'm pretty sure I remember them saying this is just a free download.
So I mean, there's that. That's good, I guess.
And they just want you to be like in the ecosystem. Like that's the
Yeah,
that's the
no,
goal.
that's
here.
absolutely.
Right.
They want people to have that Smart Glass app. And I want them to leave me the fuck alone.
Time-based mode is in nightmare mode, says
There it is.
WYT.
Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
That makes sense. That's nice. That's a nice
That explains
solution.
why somebody in chat was asking earlier about that. Who asked us if we were playing?
Here we go.
Nightmare
Just
mode.
use this mechanic creeper. Is that what those are called?
That's kind of weird.
Here's a weapon blueprint. What? How do I? Toy robot plus cardboard box. Yeah, there's 101 weapons. It looks like weapon
Jeez.
combos,
Neat.
That's quite a bit. That's
That is
quite a bit.
quite a few.
and it looked like when we started the game, it said my weapon locker had X of 400 some weapons.
Oh,
So
jeez.
that must be like individual. Okay, so I can kind of go do what I want now.
Just like in real life.
Survival training. Blueprints. I want to go collect some blueprints. I want to go see what kind of stupid things that we can put together. That's going to be my goal right now. Toy robot! Oh shit, toy robot and cardboard box are right here! Oh, it's the Capcom robot.
Wait, I don't know what that looks like.
Like the little, like...
Servbot.
Servbot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Yeah, once you guys said Servbot, I knew who you meant. I want to be clear. You said the little Capcom robot was not as clear. Oh man, what is that? What did you make?
It's a Jack in the Box. I need to get outside to where there's zombies. I want to see how this works. Get out here. Wait, hold on.
I hope it's like a bomb or something. It
Dark
lures them all
aviator
over and then
glasses?
explodes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you
I'm
should probably wear those.
Hot little illegal chick over by the Ingleton Motel. Is she the best?
I wonder if there's a day-night cycle in this.
Oh, yeah. I'm wearing those aviator glasses now. Good to go?
That's good.
Perfect. This is... I like where this is going. So it looks like if you find clothing items out in the world and it adds them to your closets that you can use them in the future. That's a good system. I like this.
Mhm.
Now where are some zombies? The one time I actually fucking want some zombies, they're nowhere to be found.
Isn't that how it always is?
Zombies and women, right?
And the police.
Oh, they're out there.
Really, they're all just the same, right? That's...
Holy shit!
Oh, look at you. What? What? What's that? Oh, wow, that's...
Oh, okay. It was like a melee turret.
It's getting me a lot of experience for each one it kills.
I'm sorry, I think you mean PP. Go.
It's getting me a lot of PP.
A lot of PP. All
And
that
it just
PP.
blows up. So that would be better used for crowds, obviously, but that's pretty fucking cool.
Pixel Kaiser, you guys, this is kind of making me want an Xbox One frowny face.
Yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, how I feel for both the consoles at this point. Oh, mariachi boots. Sorry, I gotta put those on. How I feel for both of the consoles at this point is it's kind of like I think you're fine waiting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the stuff that looks good right now is still going to be there and be cheaper in a few months, and there will probably be a lot more stuff that looks good
Right.
in, like, you know, 3-4 months.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on that.
I think both systems
And-
have some good stuff at launch, but just, you know, if you're waiting, I don't think you're going to be missing out on it.
You know, you might even be able to get this at a discount by then. You know?
Where's Mom? Where's No, that's the one. Oh, there it is. All these icons, I'm still learning them.
UI looks relatively unobtrusive though, which is not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And it does a thing where it's kind of like tilted inwards, which is
Right,
like
right.
have a little bit more space there. Which is a little neat.
Almost like a visor over the screen in a weird
Yeah,
way.
it does.
I'm wearing
The strawberry.
mariachi boots.
The Metroid Prime way.
Yeah.
Do any PS4 games have mariachi boots in them? This is a deal breaker. Fair enough.
Just a crazy special.
Oh yeah. Oh, that caved his head in.
Charlie, you can, Charlie Hall asks, where he says, I keep getting wished that you can play as a different character at times in this. I think in the multiplayer, the other player plays as Dick, the guy who looks vaguely like Terry Bogard. So who tags Nick and Dick.
So it'd be Nick and Dick,
Right.
friends for life.
Yep.